Well, greetings and hello there, everybody. It's here. I am here. We are here. I don't know what I'm saying. For the final Boys and Girls Grand Arena of 2025. It's a couple of days till Christmas, or 3 days till Christmas, I guess. And yeah, where I reviewed it to make sure I was thinking right. Our next Grand Arena will be on January 1st. New Year's Day, we'll be here playing Grand Arena, and I will be once again asking Coca-Cola to sponsor our little channel here. Merry Christmas to everybody out there. It's good to see everybody. There's a good question here a minute ago, and this is hard. It's a hard question. I know King of Britons, you mentioned, I made a video on that. It's a hard recommendation. So, Arnaud, oh no, de Moustier. Oh no, de Moustier. So I need some advice on what to spend that 5K era currency, now over 6K on. I recently unlocked Executor, now farming for the Revens. Anybody got suggestions? And should I buy one 5K token or 6 1Ks? That's a really good question. So let's play. I don't know. You know, it is a difficult question to answer. It's a difficult question to answer. Merry Christmas, 1711. Well, congratulations on drinking Coca-Cola, Undead Empire. Good morning, Trevor Boy Gaming. So, like, you're sorry you have a French name? Why are you sorry? No, we shall call you Arnaud de Moustier. There, your name is and shall be Arnaud de Moustier, le poisson. So there is no Gear 13 wall for Darth Revan, but if you're Revan, if you're talking about like, taking 5 characters from Gear 12 to Gear 13, that's a hike. That is definitely a hike, and that's why. Here's what I think. Here's what I think, Arnaud. Here's what I think. I agree with the commenter. I think you should do the 1 5K and maybe 1 1,000. What I mentioned in my original Lightspeed token video, or maybe even later, is you run the danger of just cluttering up your roster with a bunch of Gear 12s. That's part of the challenge. Plus, you can get them all at Gear 12. You're going to be farming a bunch of shards anyway. You know, so happy Festivus, Ruarc. Festivus for the rest of us. So, if you do 6 Gear 12 characters at 3 stars, you're really running the risk of cluttering up your roster. Now, let's back up on that a little bit more. If you haven't started farming Revan at all, like you have not sharded those characters at all, see this? It's a hard question. There's a lot of balance. There's a lot of balance. Why isn't chat visible? Why is that chat box blocked? That doesn't make any sense. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. I don't think there's a hard and fast answer. I think it's going to be different for every account. I think it's going to be a different answer for every account. Like, let's think about this. Let's think about this. Let's say you haven't got any characters farmed for any shards for Jedi Knight Revan or Darth Revan. And you buy 6 of them at 3 stars and Gear 12. And let's also say you don't have any Gear 12 gears saved. Well, it's probably going to take you the full 3 months. It's probably going to take you the full 3 months. It'll take you another 2.5 months to get them to 7 stars. It's going to take you a lot of time to get them geared up. And then you're going to take a lot of time to get them up to Relic 7. I don't know. I just don't know. It's hard. It's still really hard to answer. Yeah, they're not definitely trash. They're not definitely trash. That you're 100% right about that. Hey, Caleb, what's up, man? We're gonna try to. We'll play Conquest when we get done with Grand Arena today. I'm just not sure. I wish I had an answer for you guys. I really do. I'd like to say the #1 answer that applies to everybody at all times. Again, it's like everything in life. It's a gray area. It's a great. Well, look at it. How about look at it this way? How about look at it this way? Here's a way to look at it. Maybe I found. If you're thinking that maybe you want to buy the Gear 12s, buy one now. Just get one. Work on that relic material, work on the farming, and start shard farming all the characters. See, the 3-star farm, it only saves you, to get a character to 3 stars is, what, a couple of weeks? On a Cantina farm, far less. I do like the advice that we had in the video today was maybe spend your tokens on the Cantina characters, like do a 5,000 on a Cantina character, or yeah, do the 7-star or the 6-star one on a Cantina character. It depends on your guild priority. Well, I mean, the guild priority is never going to be Revan. I don't think there's any guild that's prioritizing Revan these days. It's not 80 shards for a 3-star. It's 55 shards for, or it's 80 shards for a 4-star. Right? 185. It's 250 for 5, 6, and 7. Yeah, 80 shards for a 4-star. It's only 55 shards for a 3-star. I think if you're in doubt and you're thinking of doing both, you've got 6,000 currency. Maybe use 1,000 of it to buy one Gear 12, one Gear 12, and just start the farming in general and see where it leads you. It is a very hard question to answer. It is going to be very roster specific. I do not like the idea of getting 6 1,000 tokens. I don't like that idea at all. Now, this is only open for like a week. This is open for a week at a time, right? Isn't that right? So you can only buy 2 of them. I don't like the idea of buying 6 characters at Gear 12 and 3 stars. That's going to be clutter, and you're going to be stuck farming all those materials. It's hard. Yeah. You don't have to spend it. Yeah, I've already made that, Carson. I made that video like 3 times. Just look it up. Just look it up. The answer is play whatever Conquest you can play. If you can play if you can play normal Conquest, play normal Conquest. If you can play hard Conquest, play hard Conquest. Period. End of story. That's the answer. But I've got videos on it if you want to go watch the videos and the whole thought process behind it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have a solid, exact answer for... I don't think you should buy 6 1,000 tokens over the course of the next 3 weeks. I think that'll just be really giant amounts of clutter on your roster. It is still pretty taxing on the brain, and I still haven't figured out the value proposition of it. All right, guys, we're gonna play some Grand Arena, then we'll do some Conquest when we're done with that. We're on the Leia account right now. By the way, in Kyber 1, we're looking good. We are looking strong, boys, and strong. You're only buying the 1,000 because you're only 1 million galactic power. Well, I don't know that makes a difference either. I bought a 5,000 one for Princess Nisa. I bought a 5,000 one for Wicket. This is my, again, this is Leia account. Don't do what I'm doing. I'm doing it differently. Don't do Wicket. I don't know that... The 5,000 ones are going to be less and less common as you go, too. I don't know. It's a hard one. G12 just isn't hard to get anymore, especially if your guild have Mando and Zepho done. I think using the Gear 12 token on bad journey requirements that need Cairo. I agree with that. So that we've definitely said. I don't think you can use the Gear 12 on Kyrtech characters. I might have them in the window here. Hold on. I need to make a video. I don't have him here. Let's see. Is he here? Maybe I deleted it. There it is. Okay. Yeah, like, I probably need to make an infographic for here's the only characters you should spend Lightspeed tokens on. We probably need to make that infographic. Natus, thanks for the sub over on Twitch, or continued sub, I guess. I didn't know how to get all the free Lightspeed tokens, but I watched one of your videos on YouTube. Now, oh, there you go. Yeah, I'll be doing that every 2 weeks, just going over how to get those Lightspeed tokens, and I've got big plans for May the 4th. May the 4th is going to be a big, fat, fun day for all of us here at Nooch Too Good Studios, so make sure to stick around and like and subscribe, everybody. You spent yours on the Jedi Cal, you had the stars from, didn't have the... Yeah, well, there you go. There you go. There will be no spreadsheet, and you will like it. All right, let's play. This is Carbonite 5 Grand Arena on the Leia account. We're 2-0, believe it or not. Unbelievably. Are people playing? Or we're not. Surely we're not actually beating people. No, didn't play. Didn't play. Yes, we are dominating. See, this is why. This guy's actually playing, too. These are newer, these are smaller rosters that I beat. They just didn't even play. Interesting. Well, what does Now Fed have? That's quite a bit more. All right. May the 4th is a long ways from now. Hey, man, you know what? If you're running a business, you got to have things planned out 4, 5, 6 a year in advance. You got to have that stuff planned out. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing it for you guys. I'm here for you. I'm planning things out well in advance for you boys and girls. Both pose. You're going for the meatloaf special. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Like, I hate meatloaf. I hate the food and the singer. I'm sure he's a fine gentleman. I pass. Okay, I think what I'll do here... That's a pretty good set, I think. Well, no, it's not. 192. What does he do? I don't even know what his lead does. Okay, okay. 192. I might not be faster than that. In fact, I'm not. Still. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's go. No joke, I got you to playing Galaxy Heroes again. Nice job, Undead Empire. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to have assisted. The only offense over there is this guy. He's got to go. And go! Go he shall. All right, there we go. Let's get T3 out. He can resist any debuffs, and we're off to the races here. Good enough. Nice. Okay. My videos helped you so much for grinding. Really grateful. Trying to enter the Skywalker Triangle, and I'm struggling with getting 3PO. You just gotta get Nisa. If you get Nisa, it's easy. Although I don't know anymore. We haven't played it. I don't know if Relic Delta. Are those? Let me look that up. As we continue to min-max our way. Okay, are the opponents Relic? Gear 12 here. Is this the final tier? I think that's the final tier. In the final tier of the 3PO event, they are Gear 12, so Relic Delta does not impact that event. So get Nisa, and if you get Nisa, you should be all set. I don't know if I can clear this guy. Let's do this. Use those two together. Let's do this. This little weird team here. Yeah, Nisa just makes that thing just... Boo. Boo. Uh-oh. Stun him, please. Okay, he was about to kill me. I probably should spread some shock to give myself turn. No, I didn't get it. Don't die, big boy. This isn't going very well. Well, why is he shooting oh, I do have a debuff. I thought I didn't have a debuff. Okay, one on Django. We're gonna lose this. I really need to get some mods on these guys. But I don't really care about this account all that much, so. Nah, we're toast. Yeah, we're not. I don't think I can get through this team. Try this. I really need to get some mods in these guys, but again, I'm just not that... This account is not really a big priority for me, so it is what it is. All right, come on. Okay. Jeez. Okay, one down. That's a little overkill, probably. Chirpa down. We got this. All right. Well, so my Nisa team with Drogon is better than the... 3PO is awesome. He's required indirectly for 5 GLs. I think that's awesome. I don't think that's annoying. I'm not beating this fleet. I do not have a fleet that can compete with it. We'll go out there and throw it out and die, but this isn't happening. Did I ever make a video about how to use Phoenix? Many, many times. I've probably got like 3 or 4 videos on how to use Phoenix. Seriously. Let's Google it. I'm going to die here, so let's just go ahead and Google it. Guys, Google is your friend. How to use the Phoenix Nooch Too Good. No. Go away. Go away. Nooch Too Good Live. Min-max? No, that's not it. Boy, I know I've got these... Man, I bet it's got the wrong title on it. You just got a free Phoenix team, but what, that's the video you want. So I actually retitled it when all this stuff came out. There you go. That's the video you want for Phoenix. You're welcome. All right, well, that's going to do it for Carbonite 5. Exciting Grand Arena here in Carbonite 5. Let's go play Carbonite 2. I need to blow some of that energy. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Let's switch it up. Yeah, that video existed. I made that video earlier this year, and I don't remember what I called it, but when they gave the free Phoenix away, I changed the title of it. Kyber 1 inbound, guys, and we are going to be staying in Kyber 1 for a little while. We are going to be staying in Kyber 1 for a little while. It's looking pretty darn good right now. Pretty darn good. All right, it's about that time. Have you made a video about how to Google search your video? I might have. I say it a lot. If you are lurking, now is the time. Drop an L in chat. Drop a WL if you are work lurking. A CL if you're Christmas lurking. Let me know that you're lurking in chat, and I will give you a big shout out today on Les Stream, which is French for the stream. El Nino, which is Spanish for the Nino. On Twitch, Undead Empire is lurking. Yeah, it's gonna be like 70 degrees here in Missouri. My wife is not happy. My wife is not happy. Admiral Waste is cleaning and lurking. Nada says Christmas lurking. You gotta clean before Christmas so people can come over, right? My wife got on the clean the house kick yesterday. All of our boys are gonna be here for Christmas. We're very excited. And one of the girlfriends, so we're very excited. And my wife got in the cleaning kick yesterday, and I was a little crabby about it, and then I got in trouble for being crabby about cleaning. Let's see here. We've got Ursula de Gia. Actually, that's not. That is Jasper. Brian Balaton, Nightshade, JT, Simulation, Daniel Davies, Dung Beetle, Justin Grud, Edward Gurevich, Inspector IP, Jim Z Boy, Tommy N, Sage 6 Pass, Vader Slaps, John Smith of all things, Queenie K, Shrekaholic, Billy English, Yang. Rylan Wilson, Simple Worm, Echo 7, Ursula, yes, stop it. I lost my place. PB Gaiman, PBI Gaiman. Personal Body Inspector. Witchblade, Hindquarters, really TP4, JK, Earthy, stop it, stop spamming. My Luck Sucks, sorry. Alex Torres, Jackson, Job, or Joby? Thomas Foss, Christian Williams, Jr. Navarro, what's up, man? Luke Taylor, Eon Plays Games, Nick Zeller, Alexander Muerta, Relic Delta Entertainment is here, Jim Lurkin from Ravith, Goosabold, AJYT, Marcus Schrabi, Jacob Briggs, Joe Burr. Stop it, Jasper. Druid Oxbox, Druid on Xbox, Parkane, Sauron DeSantis, Jester F, Aeon Plays Games, Lurking in a Galaxy Not So Far Away, Bomb 876, Bomb, Taylor Upton. It was more fun when they showed your channel names on there previously. Admiral Waste, Natus, and Wilson Boy, all the lurkers today. Okay. Here on the Nudes 2 Perfect account, we are on Carbonite 2, and we're winning. It's working! We beat Sager straight up. Could not get through our Poncho Bros. I think he actually had a fail on the Bounty Hunters too, right? No, wrong. Okay, and then... against Blauqua. Okay, so this is where we changed it up. I didn't even look. So he beat the Geos. He didn't bother against the Executor. And he failed against Qui-Gon. Everybody, if you don't put this team on defense in Carbonite, you are doing it wrong. Because these two are, I still think this should be one of your very first farms, even though with all the Lightspeed tokens you're getting all this stuff. This should be one of the very first teams you get with these two and the Qui-Gon Omicron. this team, 3v3, 5v5, it just stops people cold. It stops them cold. All right, so we won that round. What do we got here against Doug UIUs? UUs? Wow, we bought a 7-star Stormtrooper Luke, then he said, I'm not buying any more 7-star characters. Screw you, Capital Games. Screw you and your crap game. What is this? What is this? He hasn't tried yet. I guess he's got a big... he may not play. Well, he's 2-0 though, isn't he? He's 2-0 to get here. I can't beat these teams. I can't beat this. Are you kidding me? There's no Omicron. Does that matter? Are you kidding me? I don't know, dude. Whatever. It's gonna be one match and we're gonna get out of here. I can't beat... I have nothing to touch these teams. Do I not get to counter, or is it all just assist calls? There's one counter. Nah, I'm gonna... This is exciting. Never got a turn. All right, good enough. Submit. And that, boys and girls, is Carbonite 2 Grand Arena today. I guess I can throw more against it. Although I loaded their turn meter now. There's no point. I don't care. If he can get one more turn with a big volley, maybe. I don't think he's gonna get another turn. No. All right, whatever. Well, folks, that was Carbonite 2 Grand Arena. Let's go play Kyber 1. We're gonna go play Kyber 1, and we are sitting pretty in Kyber 1. We are sitting pretty. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Okay, we look good. We're in orbit stasis, so everything's good. I need to get that in motion. Let me check here. Let me see something. Hold on. I'm I want to take care of something here. Where is it? There we go. If I could do that, I'm gonna have to. I'll play around with that a little bit. Sorry, I'm just thinking through some stuff here. Red Dragon God has joined the stream. Everybody, a member of our mod squad. Okay, guys. We are in very good shape here. Very good shape. We've gotten ourselves into Kyber 1. And this is the point right now where it usually all implodes and collapses. And we lose to somebody else that's 2-0. And they drive us back into Kyber 2. This is where, you know, we go 2-1. We can't get that third win. Hold that thought. Let's look at Darth Toweron's roster first. He's got everything. I mean, if he's got Hondo, he's got everything, right? So he's going conservative on those guys. He's got everything. He's got it all. It's all relict. He's got all the Datacrons. He's got good Datacrons. So that's, and let's pull his mod score here. Let me see if I can get this up. Where am I? Okay. 659873583. I'm gonna forget it. Don't leak it? What are we leaking? I don't know what we're leaking. Okay, so we've got him on mod score. We've actually got Darth Tauron, an advantage on him in mod score. 5.42, 12.33. My last mod score pull was 7.6. This doesn't happen very often. This doesn't happen. Durzo is here. Any of our other Masters members that are here, thank you to our Masters members. Thank you to all of our members for tuning in today. You are the grease that makes this engine run, boys and girls. Mr. Oyster is also here, one of our, I'm missing people, High Council members. We salute all of our members today here at Nooch Too Good Studios. Everybody from the bottom, our Padawan members, all the way up to our Mod Squad members and our High Council members. We salute you today. Thank you, everybody. You're wonderful people. I don't care what Arnold says about you. Anyway, I'm in Kyber 1. I've actually got a mod advantage. That does not, in fact, in Kyber 1, I don't think that has happened before. And I actually appear to have like a Datacron advantage. He hasn't really re-rolled a lot of these. All right. So, that's our matchup. Get ready, boys and girls. Darth Tauron has 11 points. Darth Tauron failed against Lord Vader with the Datacron. Took one try there. Failed. Took his points and left. Maybe he took his points there. Or maybe he took his points with the 2 fails against Rey or the 1 fail against Ahsoka. Let's go. Let's freaking go. And there it is. And there it is. So, I feel like if I can do anything here, we should be in good shape. Now, I don't want to take it for granted. We're going to try and get a full clear because that's the way you lock it in. Now, he's done the same thing. Rey, Relic 10, Ben Solo, Relic 9, and Ezra, Relic 9 with the Datacron. Same thing as me. Is it a good attack? It's the good Datacron. That's legit. Vader's got the Iden Versio. That's not as legit. We can Mazkan out of that. I'm very curious to see what happens with this Raycron. I'm very curious. This guy sucks. He's in Kyber 1. He's in Kyber 1 with worse mods than me. Clearly does not suck. Jabba, Ahsoka with Watt. It seems it doesn't really do anything, I don't think. And then a Hondo who requires Kylo. All right. We could probably Bo-Katan on this. We can Kylo this. Jedi Master Kenobi here. That's that support cron, though. No, it's not. No, it's not. Let's get Maz out here. Again, at Relic 9, it could be iffy, but he doesn't have a great cron. Health is not a great thing to have here. Protection would be more impressive, although there's not a lot of these crons with protection. Potency, defense, tenacity. We'll see. I'm putting in Smee again. Wait, was it the hang on a second. Yeah, that's the regular team. Okay, just making sure. Do I have a support cron here? Man, my crons next time, you guys, are going to be out of this world. There's a light side support cron for Maz. Okay. Next Grand Arena is going to be a train wreck. A train wreck. And I'm here for it. Yeah, I had this jacket custom made by Kohl's, Ruarc. I commissioned Kohl's in 2018 to make this jacket for me. I don't know, is that Kohl's my wife? I think it was like, it had to be 2017, 2018. I'm like, oh, I need that jacket. I gotta wear that to work. And that's the story, the exciting story behind this jacket. Well, it may have been more recent than that. I don't know. All right, so we got 1 Relic 9, 2 Relic 7s. Smee is kind of the key here. Let's go. Merry Christmas, Ethan Ice of Spades. All right. So let's go ahead and call in Smee. Which one do I want to do? 6 times. He's not missing any health. Let's do this for now. Hang on. Okay. We want to get this on Apple. I forgot about that. Okay, there we go. Now, let's take a shot here. Okay. It's better if he's low health, but still. Hit him again. Hit it again. Okay. Don't like that. Well, I got 14 stacks in Hondo, so now I can do whatever I want. The relic difference is really not helping me much here. Is he low on? I need to get Smee low on health here. If I can get him to like, see that's dangerous. That's a dangerous game to play, boys and girls. But we live dangerously. Okay, almost there. Oh! No! I think I'm going to need to relic 9 this team. And I might need to do it sooner than later. Ah! Crap. What are my Bo-Katan odds here? 50-50? It's like 35% actually. I don't know, man. Hang on. $42%, 41.5%. But most of the fails are gonna be with a good attacker crown, I'll bet. Yep. Yep. Not there. Yep. So if I can put, let me see here. I don't have a good light side attacker cron yet here on this roster. I'm willing to try one more time. If it doesn't work, I'll have to go with the Galactic Legend, and we will be sacrificing. This is going to be a bloodbath between the two of us. Here's what's going to happen. So far, so good. She just does so much freaking damage. It's really crazy. That's nothing. You get so, you know, that Rolocron just built up so many more stacks.
No.
Turns, guys. We gotta get turns before he gets his... Come on. Somebody's gotta get a turn here. There we go. Yeah, 13 stacks. I need more. I need more. There we go. Yes.
No.
17, 20 stacks. All right, that's what I needed. Let's see what happens. Still not there. Ah, he got stunned. That's bad. This isn't going well. Hang on. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
No. 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 No, no. No.
I think if I had the attacker crown with her, this would probably be working, but I don't, so it doesn't matter. Ifs and buts and candies and nuts. I don't think I'm getting there. Another team, I'm going to have to Relic 9 to get anything out of them. And with the stun there, I should have skipped it. Yeah, this is over. Alright, so we're going to have to bring out the GLs. This is a bloodbath both ways, man. Bloodbath both ways. Okay. So let's think about this. My problem is I need Leia here, so killing that is a problem. JMK's not killing it. Ufu's maybe, but again, my Ufu's are Relic 7. Sith Eternal, Darth Bane, then we Leia, and I don't even know if let's try Leia here. This might not even work. With those relic levels, I might be screwed here too. I think this support crime with R2 is going to be better than the tank crime with Leia. Am I wrong? I think this is better. Yeah, I'm actually gonna use Sith Eternal and Bane on him, but I think the support crown on R2 is better than the tank crown on Leia. We're gonna find out. I don't know, man. That Datacron is no joke, and it's sitting on... I mean, Ray's going to be doing a lot of damage. Yeah, these crons next time, they're going to be absolutely brutal, dude. Absolutely brutal. The whiff. Okay. Come on, do it. Nope. Is he still damage immune? Yeah, okay, so... Maybe I should have stunned him. Maybe I can stun him. Nope. He's still damage immune? Yes. Alright, got that one out of the way. Is he still damage immune? No. Okay. Now he is. He's stacking a lot of damage right now. Alright, he's dead. Alright, got him down. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm about at the end here. She's racking up damage like... No, okay, she got hers out now. We can... we can't. I'm gonna stun him. Okay, now, give me a chance to kill her. Come on. There we go. Okay. Huzzah! Huzzah! All right, that was, Okay. Now... I'm doing this. I'm not gonna mess with this. I don't have a good Datacron here yet. Next time, I'm loaded for bear. Not this time, though. Honestly, I probably should just load up this and go. 80% health. Let's just go. Merry Christmas, Lord of Pain. Okay. Let's see here. I don't think this matters. Actually, it does. I can get rid of Apo. Right? Can I or can I not? Is it my Galactic Legend or is it his? I can't remember. Maybe I can't get rid of Apo. I don't know. C's almost loaded, though. Next, Gak could be known as a Cron War. It very well might be. I'm making no progress against my disciple over there. That didn't do anything. Okay, if I can get a link on... Nope, I can't. I just gotta go in here. There's just... I'm not. I don't see much hope here right now. Am I missing something? Just gotta keep doing this over and over and over again, but... Okay, let's... Link you. Can I... He's stealth? I can't target him, can I? I can't target him. This is just a waste. Okay. At what point does this work? After I've siphoned like 85 times, maybe? I don't know. It's just not doing it. Hang on. I'm gonna lose this entire... I don't know, man. What's going on? This is just supposed to be like an automatic. Okay, finally got somebody dead. You can't insta-defeat him, but you can defeat him by doing enough damage. Seriously, it must be the beefiest Vader ever. I don't think I'm gonna get through Vader here. I think I'm gonna have to clean him up. God dang, dude. I can't get CX2 out either. Get him! He's still there! He's gonna... I can't kill Vader. They're not getting through him. They're not getting through him. That's crazy. Is that the beefiest Vader I've ever faced? What is going on? Hold on a second. This Kron doesn't... It's got extra defense and health? %, protection. It's not even... He's not even, like, maxed out on protection. His mods aren't anything super... I mean, he's got a lot of speed, but he's not like... The crit damage didn't help him. His protection is not all that. It's not bad protection, but that's not like world-beating protection. Is it? It's less than mine. Is it less than mine? That 80% health he's added 80% health with that Datacron, and that's rough, man. Interesting. I wonder if you added an attacker cron with a bunch of protection. What's going on with my guy here? Hold on. He did fail on my Lord Vader. Yeah, I wonder if you added a cron with just truckloads of protection, like an attacker cron with a lot of protection, which I have built that, by the way. Guys, I'm building some Datacrons. I'm trying to figure out what tomorrow's video is going to be. It'll probably be just a comments video. I am building some Datacrons. You want to see some Datacrons? I am getting ready. I am equipping myself here. Well, here's my attacker crons. Here's one with just it's just straight armor penetration on a dark side attacker cron. Here's one that's straight health on a dark side attacker cron. Armor penetration and a little bit of crit chance. Just re-roll that. Sure. Okay. And then this one is... Let's re-roll this one for protection here. I've never rolled like this before in my life. With just, you can just roll. Just roll all day. Doesn't matter. Okay. I mean, I've literally spent like, if you really look at what I've done with my Datacrons as far as money, it's probably several $100s. And you don't have to spend it. It's just free. They gave it to you. Okay, so this goes on Lord Vader. I can get more than that, right? I can get up to 30. Like, I can roll so many of these that if I don't like the amount of protection, I can re-roll it and try to get more. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. Well, that's better. That's better. Okay. I don't like it though. That's not very what's the word? Consistent. That's not the word I'm looking for. I want like 28% protection. Come on. This isn't hard. Well, that's better. I'll just leave that. Yes, it was bad to use a Kyber token on Darth Vader on your fresh account. Yes. Sorry. I hate saying it, but it was. How did I just close that? Sorry, hang on. My stream just closed down on my other window here. Okay. Hey, thanks for the sub over there. Somebody subbed and I missed it, and now I can't see it for some reason. All right. So I'm going to be throwing this onto Vader next time. That's going to be 16, 31, 44, plus 28, it was 64, 72. Well, that's going to be like 101% extra health and protection. I'm going to put that on Vader. And it's also a, it's also got the attacker part on Kron on there. So I'll be putting that on Lord Vader next time for 5v5. That Kron, those Krons are going to go crazy. It is going to be an absolute bloodbath in Galaxy of Heroes next round of Grand. All right, what do I kill solo Vader with? That's the question right now. This is interesting. Vader Kron with Mara and Starkiller. Interesting. Okay, what do I kill a solo Vader with? I don't know. Yeah, well, that would have been nice. Luke. Maybe Fennec Shand. I doubt it. Well, Balin Skull's 67%. Reva 65%. Classic Starkiller 72%. God dang, dude. This is gonna absorb a team. This Lord Vader crushed my roster. Luckily, though, I've already got his roster crushed, so I think if we can get through 1 or 2 territories, we win. I'm going to use Jedi Master Luke and be done with it. He doesn't have a lot of use for me anyway, so... Wow. This has just absolutely torched my roster here. I still have the tools to get through the top, though, if I can get through all the rest of this without any Galactic Legends. I'm not going to go crazy here. Maybe. I don't have any use for Quiggle, but I don't really have a good Kron here. Please work. Please just don't fail. I just gotta clear. I just gotta clean him out. I mean, he's in the yellow, right? I mean, come on, guys. He's dazed. Dang it. That's what I wanted Yoda to do it. Okay, good. Let's move on with our lives. I don't know what to use against this Vader team. I don't really know what to use here either. This is with the Nihilus Kron. This is with the Vader Kron. And this is with the Silvo Kron. These are... I've not... Maybe this guy is able to climb in Grand Arena because he's creative. I don't know these teams. Was that right? Okay. He's got a Vader Kron. I'm telling you, I don't know these teams. Okay, what are the other two teams? Ithano and then Treya. And then... Okay. And this one's got the SWGOH. Got it. Alright, so a lot of stuff here. Gungans are killing it with Phalanx. Jedi Knight Revan, 100% with Calcast. I've got that available. That's probably a team to use, because that's not going to work many other places. In fact, I think I'm going to do Jedi Knight Revan with... okay, that's what I'll do there. Darth Treya. Yes, that would have worked. I don't want to use this if I can avoid it. That's on defense. Balin or Great Mothers here are okay. I've already used that. I might have to go with Ufus here. Crazy. This is crazy. This guy is exhausting my roster. I'm lucky I've already got those holds on defense. Okay. So I'm going to have to go with Ufus against Treya. We'll go with Jedi Knight Revan here against Ithano. Where is it? There we go. And then Darth Vader, we'll use... Reva looks like a good option. Another Jedi Knight Revan there, huh? Mandalorians, 1-0. Reva, 9-0. I'm going to go Reva, Reva, Revan, and Ufus. That's what I'm doing. I gotta spend some stuff here, man. This could be rough. Reva, Revans, and Ufus. Oh my. Still don't have enough of these crons built up yet. You know? No, we want this. Okay. I keep forgetting I have this. I think this is, does this expire? Oh, shoot. I just clicked out of the whole thing. Do those expire? No, they don't expire. They don't expire. I'm not... Okay, I just clicked out of the whole thing. Sorry. Nooch 2 all over the place. All right. 3v3 Imperial Troopers are not good, Ruarc. 5v5 Imperial Troopers can clean up like Lord Vader and stuff. 3v3 cannot. If that's what you were alluding to there. All right, let's go. Let's go. We got to get Nihilus out if we can. But we got to be careful. We don't want to get him below 90% health and then he annihilates. Do we? This works? When does it start working? That's my question. When does this start working? See, I'm scared this will get him below 90% health and then he annihilates. I don't think I'm ready for that yet. We're gonna have to kill Nihilus here. Yeah, we gotta kill Nihilus now. Now! Somebody tell me how this works again. It doesn't look like it's working. Maybe it'll work now that... Yeah, maybe that's what we do. is once you get the once you get Starkiller loaded, unleashed per se. Yeah, it's getting Starkiller unleashed that does it. But I've got to get back to him. He's got to be the one doing all the killing here. Not good. Counter. Okay, there we go. Good. Good lord. Okay, now I forgot everything I said. Ufus. I said it all out loud. Revan. And Reva. Oh my. Revan here. I don't know about this. So basically, we just got to get the insta-kill uploaded. I am at a pretty solid... well, Vayne isn't the damage dealer. Yeah, I can insta-kill. Okay, it's not Maz Kanata. I was like, can I insta-kill? I can, because Maz Kanata's not there. I don't have great crons for this, you guys. I used my light side healer already. There's no tanks on this team. Try that. Let's see what happens here. I feel like I've killed Chad again. Okay, we gotta get Silbo out. That's step one. Back to... Yeah. Let's just keep taking turns here with Cal. There we go. That's what we're talking about. Just keep feeding Cal's turns where I can. No. We're getting close. Let's have to mark Silbo again here in a second. I may not want to insta-kill him. I might be able just to kill him. Fine. Okay. What am I on here? There we go. Okay. Good enough. All right. Everybody's work lurking today. I gotta work tonight. I'm working tonight and I shan't work the rest of the week. Be hanging out with my boys. Okay, and then this is Reva. We could try Mandalorians here, but I think I've tried enough stuff for today, you know? I think I've tried enough stuff for today. Actually, I kind of wanted my Dark Side Healer crown here. I don't have it. Ah, God, I gotta... I cannot wait to get all these crons on my roster where I can use them all. Oh. I gotta get out Starkiller. And we did. Yeah, that's... I guess Starkiller... I mean, it's a Sith lead, so... Technically, yeah, that was pretty easy. That was pretty easy. All right, well, we got that out. So we still have our two teams. That Boba Fett cron is no joke. However, I'm still, I have great mothers for this. I've got Kenobi for this. I've got Kylo for this. Ugh. Let's look that one up. I might have drained my teams here. New. Ahsoka, Huyang, and Watt. So what we might have to do is two-shot Jabba, which is never a guarantee either in 3v3. Yeah, I've used all these teams. I think it's worth it to take a shot at Jabba here. Two-shotting. And I'll have to use Jedi Master Kenobi here. Jedi Master Kenobi with gas is 97%, but with GK it's 80%. Don't have it. No. Mandalorians maybe. CLS maybe. I got the Imperial one. Okay. Okay. Here's the plan. Night Sisters, Mother Talzin Night Sisters, and Imperial Remnant, the Pretty Pals. Great Mothers. Kylo, Jedi Master Kenobi, and we'll find something to beat Tarkin with. That's the plan. Then we open up the back wall, and we still got a shot at clearing. After all this ugliness and messiness, we still got a shot at this. Let's do Kylo first, because we have to do it. There's just... I mean, I already used my Ufus anyway. Boy, I cannot wait to put an attacker crown on Kylo. I'll tell you that much. Did I use my crew crown? No, there it is. Okay. What's going on? Does Brutus change this or something? What's going on? What's going on? What the hell? What? What just happened? I don't know what just happened. What are you looking for? Coca-Cola? Just in the fridge. Yeah, I know. Well, we're all about to run out. I wasn't sure if we could use it. Probably not. Okay. I don't know what just happened here, guys. I don't understand. Like, we never had a chance. Like, it was a complete beatdown. I'll show you. Hold on. It's a 95% counter. I didn't even look it up because it's just automatic that Kylo beats Hondo. So, where was my cooldown burn there? Where was my cooldown burn? Is that what, does Hondo do that? I don't remember that happening before either. Okay, my Kylo goes first, but he has no cooldowns. Where is that coming from? That's not what happened, Ruarc. Why did I not have my stun loaded with Kylo is my question. How did it not go first? He just bows every time a battle starts. He bows every time a battle starts. He's at 595. Did he go first? I don't... Increases her cooldowns by 1. So he did go first, and he did that. So he did go first, and he did that. He increased my cooldowns by 1. I still... I mean, that's the whole battle, then? He increased my cooldowns by 1, and the whole thing's over? I never had a chance after that. Then I got ability blocked. Then Ray just died. And then, I mean, it was just immediate. It was 28 seconds. I got 2 basics with SLKR. I guess today's lesson is make Pirate King Hondo super fast. They didn't have time for that offense cron to function. Hang on, I'm clicking the wrong. TB start today too? Good God, TB, Conquest, everything's happening at once. Not an offense cron. It's the pirate cron. It's not an offense cron. How fast is my Hondo? His is 590 something. Mine's 596. $600. I want to put like bigger mods on him now. It makes me want to make Hondo like as fast as humanly possible. Or as fast as Hondo-ly possible. That's going to be up tied for fastest. That's going to be close. We'll put this on him. We want offense, right? Yeah, 25, 22. $614. You think that's fast enough? Good God. Okay, so we make Pirate King Hondo Onaka 614. I better fix the rest of my mods now. I think that's it. Just those 3, right? Oh no, Mando, that's right. Okay, so we've got Pirate King Hondo Onaka now on my roster at 614. I've got him on defense with Silvo, and maybe that's not the way to go. It's the last round of 3s anyway. I don't have, hold on. I don't have a Hondocron, but... I don't have a Hondocron. But if I can I re-roll this to Hondo? I don't have unlimited of these, so that was my only shot. No, okay. Eat poop. Okay. I guess we can... Brutus is better than... I'm not going to use her at all. And maybe I put that team back on defense. I don't think I've got good mods on Brutus, though. That was interesting. That was really interesting. Huh. Or maybe we just throw... Instead of the Pirate Cron next time, we could just throw like a big giant support Cron on him. Got this for Tarkin, actually. Imagine Tarkin with 47 plus 90, 137 plus 120, 250% potency. Although 5v5 Tarkin doesn't have a lot of application, but all right. Well, I'm not clearing that. I'm not clearing the top. I can't clear it now. I don't think it's worth it for me to throw myself against this top wall at this point. We've already held on him. He's got 4 fails on our defense for those that weren't here at the beginning. He failed twice on Rey. He failed once on Ahsoka. And he also failed on our Lord Vader. And his mods are worse than ours. And he took his 11 points. I mean, the fact that he took 11 points, to me, that's him giving in. If he takes the 11 points, I feel like he's throwing in the towel. So let's clean this off. I'm going to be inflicted with fear here. This is the best... All right, Boba Fett. What do I do here is a question. Boba Fett. I'm officially out of teams, guys. I'm out of teams. Treya's 50%. Great Mother's 55. I did not have a lot of teams left. Malik Solo, 54%. Wow, that's kind of fun. I don't have any of these teams. Well, I could just Jedi Master Kenobi it. If I Jedi Master Kenobi, then I'm saying the top wall is gone and out of reach, and I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm just going to do that. I don't think that really helps me. Let's check it. Well, Malgus is on defense, so... We gotta insta-kill you, and now we're... No, she comes back because of the stupid chronic. You have to kill her again. Stop stealthing. No, stop stealthing. Crazy. Galactic Legend Boba Fett. I mean, why not, right? I don't know, dude. What's the rule here? Every time I attack out of turn, they get a gazillion bonus protection? Is that what's going on? Okay, good. There we go. Well, I definitely needed that to happen. Now I'm gonna have to do the same to Boba here. I'm just the son of a man trying to make his way in the universe. There we go. Ahsoka's doing the work here. Okay, good. Okay. Well, we just sacrificed the top. The top wall is now completely out of reach, so there we go. Okay, now I haven't done this with the Pokron. I'm gonna go ahead and gas the trooper. Well, it's got support cron here? No. Okay. Let's go ahead and gas these guys. I really don't have any good crons left here. I'm telling you, next 2026, our first round of Grand Arena, gonna be an absolute bloodbath with all the Datacrons loaded up for everybody. It's gonna be a bloodbath. How am I targeting him? Oh, I got him marked? Oh, I did the cron that marked my target. I didn't think... I wasn't even paying attention. I guess I picked the right target to mark. I'm gonna auto this. They're gonna keep taunting, so... I guess even if he counters, he marks them. Now they're all stunned. I don't know about doing the Bad Batch with the 1,000 Lightspeed tokens. It would save you a ton of Kyber tech, but you would clutter up your roster with those Gear 12s. They might be worth it. They might be worth it, especially if you've got the Marauder. Okay, let's just look up these three teams. We'll get these knocked out, and then we'll go up top and just do what we can do. I feel like we've got this one, but man, this is a bloodbath on both sides. I can't believe I lost on Hondo battle. What the hell is going on here with this? Okay. Duplicate and duplicate. All right, so Keller and Beck, Librarian. I think that's what the team was. Yep, and then Mace Windu with those two with the support cron. I was trying to do this. Yep. No, not a good support cron. Mace, you, and then lastly is... Okay, hang on. They usually come in threes. I think we're good though. Woof! Those are all gonna have the crown, but I'm gonna mark it anyway. Okay. We'll see how I have what I have left here. So I got Mandalorians. We're gonna throw those in there. Traya here. We'll do Traya against Mace Windu, and then against Keller and Beck. We'll Balin Skull that, and we'll Great Mothers that, and then we'll Balin Skull up top. Okay. Who's gonna get captive, though? I remember the captive is annoying here. Do not have a dark side. That's fine. I really don't think you should go for the Bo-Katan Lightspeed bundle if you're willing to wait a few months to get Bo-Katan without it, you know? Yeah, now we got problems. She's gonna have to... So Great Meadows has to do all the work on her own because stupid Spirit is captive. But the captive wears off after a while. I might have messed up here. I didn't kill the librarian, did I? Although, I don't know if I could have targeted the librarian. Did I screw up? Okay, no more captive, but it might be too late. I thought I revived. Okay, nope. Get her. That did nothing. Like, literally nothing except stun her. Luckily, I got her down to 1 health. Holy crap, I messed that up. I think Vec's gonna kill me here. Luckily, I got her down to 1 health. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. Don't do that, boys and girls. Do not do that. Wow. Okay. Yikes. Malikos is worth the bundle if you got your other Ufus up. If your other Ufus aren't up, it's probably not worth it. Do you have the bug of when you want to battle in the journey, it does... that's a pretty broad question. I don't know what that bug is. Sorry. How is Mini Nooch doing with his new roster? He streamed last night. He literally streamed last night. Go check it out. Okay, this Mace Windu... Man, that was crazy, dude. That was not great. Okay, Treya Mandalorians. I'm just trying to keep him alive here. Health. That's a big crown to use there. I don't want to use that. I can use this one. He's almost dead already. What is going on? What is happening? Relic Delta. I got Relic Delta. I got Relic Delta. Jeez Louise, this guy's killing me. That's... Jeez. This Grand Arena is full of surprises. Full of surprises. I guess when you go 2-0 in Kyber, this is what you're looking at, is just mayhem. I'm losing so many like 90% counters here. It's actually crazy. Where's my counter attacking here? There you go. That's what I wanted. I'm gonna need Maul to get a turn. Like that. Okay. There's step one. Didn't even try. I didn't even do anything. Okay. Alright, there we go. Okay, got that done. Jeez. This is a bloodbath. Now again, I think I'm good because I don't think he's gonna. I think he's done. But what a bloodbath, man! Best Mace Windu I faced. I gotta get my relic levels up. I gotta get this roster to relic 9 to compete here, and I'm still working on relic 7. Wow, okay. We have taken the beatings, boys and girls. Jeez. What a crazy round of Grand Arena. Not what I wanted. I can ad-rad this. Okay, we'll ad-rad Tarkin. I don't think I got anything for Queen Amidala. All this stuff has been used. This guy went through my offense with a shredder. I am not killing Queen Amidala today. What was the Jabba cleanup I was looking at? Let's we're gonna take a shot. Let's do this with AdRad. I need to get my K2SO relic up too. I have so much to work on. I used my AdRad cron too. I used my AdRad cron. This was dicey a couple days ago when I tried it. Tarkin's gonna do a lot of damage next time. I gotta get this thing loaded up. For stunning. There we go. There we go. Oh, not quite there. And they stunned Adrad, which is exactly who I did not need to get stunned here. Come on. Okay. Stun him. There we go. I'm not wounding him. He's... How much defense does this guy have built up right now? Because I'm not touching him. He's taking no damage. Auto.
But no damage. But no damage.
No, I'm not gonna kill him. She's gonna have to keep him stun locked, and then maybe we can just whittle away if she can stun. If she just keeps getting stunned. He cannot take turns. He cannot take turns, or we're done. We can't. Okay. Come on, Jin. All right, jeez. Jeez. All right, man, what a bloodbath today. What an absolute travesty this day has been. I can't beat that. I'm not beating that. So we're going to go up here and we're going to do Night Sisters. And then we will follow it up with our, assuming it works, we will follow it up with... I kind of just want to add a bunch of offense. I don't have any of the first time someone dies, they gain. Fine. That could be good. Using a basic, getting critical damage up and offense up. That's what we want. And crit damage, a little bit of health, and armor penetration. Okay, let's go with this. We gotta get Talzin killed here. Last time it would have worked, but I revived. I should not have revived with... See, I just gotta do this. No, I need Talzin to go down, not girlfriend there. We're dead. I forget it. That's it. We're done. We're done. I don't know. Let's just I don't think I've ever played that right. I don't think there's been one time where I've played that battle correctly. I really don't. I don't think there's been one time where I played the Knights. I mean, I was trying it different there to do something different. I guess I should have done the initial revive with Marin. So I've yet to do that battle correctly. It's almost Conquest time. You're annoying! Congratulations, Abush Leia. You're annoying. He's gonna die. They won't die from those nades, though, right? Oh, he's already got 6 stacks, though. He'll be dead soon enough. Alright, just forget it. See, if I had my support cron here, we could do some work, maybe. 45% potency. Okay. You're correct. It is easier with the attacker. Everything's easier with the attacker cron. You're correct. That's a pretty good amount of damage. Tarkin's got a basic here at least once to get this built up. Grand Arena is over. Now, I think we went 3-0 because we held there. He took us 11 points. The 11 points came in on Ahsoka, but we've held multiple. He's got 4 holds. I think he's done. Not impossible. I've left a window that he might feel the opportunity that if he can come in and do some stuff, he could get a win. So he might look at that and say, I still have a window to get this done, is what he might think. And it's entirely possible that he does have a window to get it done. Now, next time with Grand Arena, next time is going to be just absolute. I mean, look at this. Kron. Oh, wait. I got all health on this one for support Kron with Isla. I got Lando here with all crit damage and crit chance. I got here this attacker Kron, attacker light side Kron with all armor penetration. I've got support light side with all protection. I've got a healer light side with all armor penetration. That could be fun. If I put Barris onto my Padme team with a bunch of armor penetration and the healer Kron. that could be just I just feel like that could be crazy. We've got a light side tank Kron with all health. We've got a light side tank Kron with all crit damage. I might put this on my Saw Gerrera team with Baze Malbus on that team. Now I got those guys all relic 7. I've got this one support with all potency. I'm trying to find a way to put Tarkin out there. Although 5v5, I don't know if I have a spot for Tarkin, but I might try to sneak him into a team and see what he can do. This is all potency and health for support. I'm not sure what I'm doing with that one. I don't know where I'm thinking with that one. Potency, I'm not doing roster reviews today. Potency, I need to work on that one. I'll come back and work on that. Armor penetration, support. And what was the one we were going to use? Where's the one we're going to use with Lord Vader? The Lord Vader's an attacker crown with all protection, right? That's what it was. All health, tank, all crit damage, support, light side support, all crit damage. All armor penetration, dark side attacker. This is all health, dark side attacker. I don't know where to put that. Like Bane. All armor penetration of 1 crit damage for dark side attacker. This is going to be on Lord Vader, all protection and 1 health for dark side attacker. So I got these loaded, man, and I've still got a little, like, this one needs some work, so I'll work on that. We're gonna have some crons. We're gonna have some crons, boys and girls. That next Grand Arena is gonna be cron-orific. Let's go do some TB action here, and then action might be feeling. We're gonna play. We got Conquest in 15 minutes, 14 minutes now. Yeah. Everything except Ugnaught. Okay. I don't look at the bots. I know I get every now and then somebody chides me for it. Oh, is Coliseum, that refreshes in a few minutes too. Coliseum action on the stream, boys and girls. I can finish this one. Look at that. Boom! Where's my news? Where's my news? News too good. Completed a Corellia operation. That's right. You guys can't see it. Now you can see it. There it is above chat. You're welcome. You're welcome to the guild. I say you're welcome. Another one. Here comes another one. Anybody know that? Here it comes again. All right. We'll wait till those are filled before we do battles. I'm not going to go in there and, you know. Coliseum in 6 minutes. Oh, no, that's 6 minutes and it's got a 5-minute, like, cooldown period, right? Let's work on these Datacrons. Arm penetration, health, crit damage. Honestly, I think really any of these crons with any of these like specific stats can do really well. This one, I don't need this. Support characters, let's drop a bunch of health here. I don't need that potency. What was I thinking there? I was thinking potency for Tarkin. And this one, why would I go potency and health? What was I thinking there? I think I'll just make this all health. I'm not sure what I was thinking about the potency on this one. I had to have something in mind, though. We have Tarkin with 1 potency. Who else is doing a lot of stuff with potency? What's up, Nooch Jr.? Alligal has arrived to the stream. Where are we here? I was looking at your shirt. Looking at your belly button. Why was I putting oh, this is for Jabba. This is for Jabba with a bunch of potency and health and support. That's what it was. Yep. Okay. That's for Jabba. Where was I here? This one needs to be at work on. What do we do here? Let's get some offense stats on this one. That's you. You're the new top streamer. You're the SWGOH expert. That's you, man. Let's just throw a bunch of crit damage on this one. What? Your jacket. No, why? Is it dirty? No. I only wear it like 4 days a year. I don't get as sweaty as you. That's right. Look what I'm doing here. This would be thousands of dollars. I mean, not thousands. This would be hundreds of dollars normally, and they just gave it to us because they're all leaving for Christmas and they don't want to deal with it. Which I don't blame them. I can leave that. Does Newt Jr. get free roster views? Yeah, we help him out. That's the royal we. I'd actually have to give my dad like any hits. You're gonna get me banned off YouTube. Ooh, I don't know what that is, and that's fine. I'm good. Daddy of 5 with a family. They're always bad. Yeah, and abusing kids. Okay, another one here. Let's roll. I think she went to the store. Let's go with health on this one. This is dark side support, okay. Is there any reason why he could give me a roster view? That'd be kind of funny. Is there any reason why I should load up a Crom with a bunch of tenacity? I can't think of it. I tried putting some thought into it, like, is there a reason that I would load up a Crom with just max tenacity to have out there on a team? And I realize tenacity is not a bad thing to have, but it seems like it would just be kind of a vanity thing. I don't know. We can do it here. Well, we can do like a bunch of tenacity and a bunch of health on this one. Wampa already has a bunch of tenacity. Jabba, I want potency. I want to land all those. Jabba with the potency crons. Let's go ahead and change this to health. Jabba with the potency crons was what was doing all the work. No, I don't want that. I want health. Imagine how much money this would cost me in a normal atmosphere here. I can't get any health. That was here, right? Yeah, okay. Armor penetration across the board, health across the board, crit damage across the board. Armor penetration, health across the board, armor penetration, protection with a little bit of health. That's for Lord Vader. All right, let's get this one. This is a tank character. Light side tank. Jedi training Ray tank with tenacity. What does that do? Why would you? I need an explanation. I don't know why that would be better than I don't know. With fives down. Now we could use fives. That's right, this is the Stranger. We'll get the Stranger this time. I wish I had defense for fives, actually. I don't want 5% protection. I've already got 8% protection. Let's roll this with protect. No, I want to get a bunch of health. I want to get a bunch of health here. Hold on. Because if I put fives, maybe... Do I want it? I want protection. If I put fives on the Kylo team... if I'm using fives with gas... Hold on. Hold on. If I'm using fives with gas, protection would be really good. Crit damage would be really good. Armor penetration. So protection, crit damage. See, I'm trying to think. I almost think you could put this on defense with the fives cron. Because he's going to taunt if the AI controls him, he's going to taunt. Whenever he loses taunt, he removes 50% turn meter from all enemies and inflicts blind on them for 2 turns, which can't be evaded or resisted. Let's give this a whole bunch of offense. Let's give this a whole bunch of offense. Just armor penetration and crit damage. But the thing about protection, though, hold on, though. See, I'm going back to this. The thing about protection is if Fives dies, if he sacrifices, he gives everybody his protection. I'm going protection. Do whatever I want. I can roll this all day long. We can just go with health and no, I want protection. I want protection. That's gonna if he's on there with gas, that's it. You want protection with gas. You don't want health. Should have kept the original protection. Yeah, Atlas, but fucking god damn it. This is what I'm saying. Like, it's never good enough. That's how I feel like with. That's how I feel with chat. Like, it's just what I'm doing is never good enough. Yeah, I guess I could keep rolling and rolling and rolling until I get the perfect amount of protection on him. I get it, but I mean, come on, man. Just give me a little bit of a window here. Give me a little bit of like a breathing space to like. I mean, yeah, I could roll. I could keep rolling and rolling and rolling and rolling until I just max it out. Right now, how about I just get all the stats up where I wanted to be, and then I can come back later and tweak it. How about that? Is that okay? I can come back later and tweak it for a little more protection. I never feel like anything I do is good enough. I really do. I know that's. I think it's gonna be on me. I think it's gonna be on me. I know you're not criticizing, so I said I think it's gonna be on me, but I don't know. Yeah, these are those. I can get more protection than that. Like, let's just do this one here. I can just roll and roll. I should be able to get like up to 40% protection, right? It's 28. I guess it's only 30. All right, well, but right now, let's just get them all to where they're workable. Are we here yet? We're about here. Okay. We're about here. 43 seconds to Coliseum and Conquest. We'll play some Conquest. I get it, Atlas. You're being helpful, and I'm just whining. Never enough. Never, never. Will this reset while I'm looking at it? Yeah, just do better. Yeah, Brian, but if I'm not interacting with chat, then what am I doing here, you know? You could definitely go in. I mean, once you get all the stats where you know, with the stat you want it to be, you can go in and re-roll. I guess it did. It just reset their live. I don't have my rewards, though, do I? I got them. Okay. Let's try these guys out. Do I have any upgrades available? No. All right. Actually, what I can do is 7-star Chewie and Yoda here. New calendar in the store. Excellent. Your Knuff. Excuse me. I'm just Nooch. Anywhere else I'd be a pooch. Anywhere else wants to give me a smooch. As you can tell, I haven't really focused on those Lightspeed tokens on my main account. I'll get it eventually. All right, let's 7-star Chupio. Not Chupio. Chota. The Barbie movie was fun. I thought most of it was fun. The whole thing where she goes to Venice Beach and guys are slapping her on the butt and everything. It's like, what year is this? You know, that was a little weird. Like, that doesn't happen. But I get it. It's still, I guess what I'm saying is I thought maybe they didn't do a great job of separating. Like, I felt like the Barbie world could have been completely pretend and then put it in the actual real world. I thought that would have been much more interesting. But I get it. The jacket gives +2 to crooning. I thought maybe possible. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Everywhere you go, take a look at the 5 and dime, something to time. Silver bells and bracelets in the snow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Distracted 20 times. I don't know if I'm going to get that. B1 battle droid? What does that to do with anything? What does that to do with anything? Hold on. I guess it has to do with the Clone Wars. I guess that's what it has to do with. The part where Barbie was talking about the crushing pressure of life and uncertainty was the movie. There was a lot of stuff in the movie. I liked the movie. I just thought that the whole beach stuff was a little bit overblown. I also didn't like at the end. And I remember thinking this in the movie. This wasn't something that was influenced me later. Like, I didn't like at the end where they just said, like, the Kens asked for, hey, let's work together here, and they were like, nah, screw you, we're not gonna work with you. So I didn't really like that. You know what I mean? Like, we've done all this stuff together, and now we're not gonna, like, nothing's really learned. Like, the Barbies didn't learn that if you keep somebody down, it never benefits anybody and eventually comes back to hurt everybody. They just reapplied the pressure. I just didn't like that. Let's get on this guy, see if we can do it. No, let's, I might be doing this wrong. You wanna... I need Luke to get a turn before he's not going to. Okay, well, that's not so bad. We're good here. I think we're gonna max this. Okay. Oof. We are not gonna max that. Do I need to, like... So let's try that again. Let's balance the damage between each of them here. I don't want to mark anybody. Let's just use the AoEs. Okay. Nobody needs a bonus turn, so let's do this. AoE. Got it. Okay, keep them close to each other. Yeah. Still don't need any bonus turns. We don't want to smash somebody's... No. He's too low. Now I think he's okay. All right. They're both yellow. Let's heal up and get Darth Vader a turn. Okay. Over to here now. All right. There. Now let's come back over here. Now all in. Go. Let's try to knock this dude out first since he's got a turn coming up. Gotta go down, okay? And then you gotta go down too. We gotta get him, guys. Oh, good. He didn't attack. That's good. That worked out. All right, he's dead. No, he's still there. Chewie, you suck. Oh, that should have been enough damage. Hold on. Can I do some upgrades? I love the way I have to click between all the menus repeatedly. Nope. All right. Well, I'm going to leave that then. Okay, let's do some Conquest. Conquest. I got to be honest. I don't think I'm going to go all in on this. What did Capital Games say about the... Hold on. I've been wanting to look this up, and I was waiting until we were here together. Oh, I clicked on that. Okay. That's not helpful. This. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to find where they're not gonna refund it. Because we will be rolling back the Datacron inventories of impacted players in the near future, those impacted players... No. The dust value for re-roll materials would be set to 0. So you're not going to get reimbursed for your re-roll materials. I don't think I'm going to invest in this right now. Am I crazy? I think I'm just going to play this just kind of regular. And go make sure I get my Stranger, you know? Yes, Darkside Clone Troopers, fine. Evade, Galactic Republic. Pirates, fine. Evasion down is usually Cad Bane, but there's other people who do it on, I don't even know who they are. And then Galactic Republic, we should be fine there. That's not what I want. I want to know what I got to do here. Bonus turns, that's Gungans. Stagger is, excuse me, Sith Empire, full squad of tanks, and Brutus. Okay, that could be my pirates. I'm killing too fast. Let's go and do this. Excuse me. Let's go and do our Gungans. Throat clearing mechanics. Gungans are just my go-to for bonus turns. A lot of times they can get it done in one battle, although I don't know if at this, you know, tier 1 they can get it done in one battle. We'll see. And especially against these jokers. Yeah. That's not gonna be enough. I wish it would track. I'm gonna agree with Arnold where he always asks for a tracker up there, and it would be so nice. 14. Give us a Conquest tracker of what we're doing, you know? I get that we get the Journey Guide tracker now for all this stuff. Give me Conquest too. Like, put it on the screen as a permanent little tracker up there. Got a little evade there. Dirk Enda, the Mod Squad, boys and girls. It's been a minute. Dirk Enda, how you doing, sir? The Mod Squad. Every month we work. It's about time to work on your mods again, isn't it? Is that coming this coming week? I'll do it over Christmas week, work on Dirk Enda's mods. Because he is a member of the Mod Squad, so I work his mods for him. Good to see you guys. You don't know how to get characters inflict vulnerable. Use your allies, and if they give you Boss Nass, just run a battle with Boss Nass in there on basic. That's where you get vulnerable. Your other options would be Mara Jade or Iden Versio. Boss Nass is the absolute best, running him on basic only, just auto basic only. Iden Versio or Mara Jade. Those are your or Jedi Knight Luke. Bit busy? Oh no, busy at Christmas. That's no good. Well, it's good to see you, sir. Hey everybody, if you are ready for our charity stream, will be Tuesday. Tomorrow. Tomorrow is our St. Jude Children's Hospital charity stream. Be here or be square. Get your wallets out. Help the kids. Help the kids from around the world. It's a great charity. They do great things. I mean, it's really amazing. And like 92% of everything donated goes toward the actual treatment of kids. Most of it's like leukemia and cancer, but all sorts of childhood diseases that St. Jude Children's Hospital treats. So get ready for tomorrow's. I'll be here in the morning as early as possible, getting donations in for St. Jude Children's Hospital. It all goes to St. Jude. None of it goes to me. So be here tomorrow or be square. Sana maxed out basic? Okay. Come on. How many am I got? I thought that would do it. 35. Come on, guys. Yeah, the Barbies kind of took on the stature of the people that they hated, that were keeping them down, and it just bothered me that they didn't grow. Like, what did the Barbies learn? They learned nothing. They learned revenge, and I just don't like that message. I like movies where people grow and learn and there's character growth. I didn't like that at the end. And it is really ironic that the most known thing out of that movie is from Ken. But maybe they were just setting up a sequel? I don't know. Maybe in the sequel they learn. Can they put My Little Pony into the sequel? Did I get it that time? Thank you. All right, that's done. Now we're going to go with Pirates and Brutus. I don't like any of these. These are not my favorite data discs. Guess I'll just grab that. I don't care. Did the director say that she hated that the song got so popular? Or are you just saying that? I'll bet that Maz Kanata can win some of these. Hold on. We've got our Hondo too. Where is that Hondo? There's Hondo. But I would bet I could do some Maz Kanata wins here too. And just maybe knock out... Well, this is with Brutus, though. My goal is winning with Brutus alive, so let's just do this. Director Greta Gerwig loved the I'm Just Ken song, fighting the studio to keep the dream ballet sequence, believing audiences would understand it's theatrically like Singing in the Rain. She envisioned it as a massive, maximalist performance to showcase Ken's plight. Yeah, she didn't hate it. Nah. See, that's just internet tripe. She had to convince Ryan Gosling to do it. Yeah, nope, wrong. Fake news. She said it upset. I can't find that. Tell me where to find that. Let's find it here. Hold on. If it's true, Google has wiped it from the internet. I mean, it's a really powerful song. I mean, if you want to look at it like of a man just singing that you're just disappearing, you just disappeared, right? I can't find anything on that. Nah, that's just somebody writing. Yeah, I can't find that. We can have a Carbonite. Ooh, I already got my profit, huh? Well, that was fast. This is why we're here, to look at Barbenheimer. I will say this. We went to see the Barbie movie. Oh, I need to put the where am I here? I remember going to see the Barbie movie with my family, and that was fun. It was the first time, and man, there were girls everywhere, teenage girls, little girls, moms with their girls. There were girls everywhere in that movie theater, because we saw Oppenheimer on when it came out on Netflix or whatever, or wherever it came out. So it was the first time since COVID that I remember the movie theater being full, like full. Because I mean, it used to be like there'd be 3 or 4 movies every summer, and then one at Christmas, and another one just randomly throughout the year, where you go to the theater and it would just be packed. Like everybody's there to watch Marvel, to watch Harry Potter, to watch Jurassic Park, to watch Star Wars, to watch whatever. And it was just packed. But that died during COVID. And Barbenheimer was the first weekend where I felt that feeling again. You know, that feeling was back. So, hey, that's great, Vader Slaps. Thank you for that donation, man. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, I'd imagine if you were working at a movie theater the day that came out, it would be brutal. It would be brutal. I'm gonna take a quick little potty break after this here, guys. I just need to run to the little boys' room here. But that was a lot of fun. You know, okay, 12-hour day. Okay, guys, I'm going to take a quick break here. If you have yet to download Raid Shadow Legends, now is the time. Raid Shadow Legends is sponsoring our little channel here. We appreciate everything Plarium does for us. Use my QR code right there. There's a link in chat that Aligal just posted. Let me get that over into the, here. Over on a Twitch as well. If you have not downloaded Raid Shadow Legends, QR code and link in chat are how you're going to get it downloaded. Use the beginner code DESERTQUEEN. Hold on, I'm getting this. Yep, there we go. Use the beginner code DESERTQUEEN. You are almost out of time. I think you have just this week to be able to get Xenomorph free to play. Just by logging in for 7 days, you can get the alien free to play. Fallen Foulbeard, that comes with my code. He is still carrying my roster right now, 6 months into the game. He's awesome. And then you're going to use the beginner code DESERTQUEEN to get Tuhanarak. She's the support for your two attackers right here in Raid Shadow Legends. Jump in there, play. Very different game than Galaxy Heroes. It'll wet your whistle. It'll give you, it'll feed your gaming to, I don't know, whatever. I'll be back. I'm going to just take a quick break and I'll be right back. Grabbed a bite. Little trail mix. Little trail mix. Is a Lightspeed bundle worth it, Jibian? You're just coaxing me there. Oh, you got Tuhanarak? Nice. Nice, Jester. All right. What am I doing here? I'm still doing pirates. I wonder if I can wind this all the way down to 0 And keep Brutus alive the whole time. Are there any pirates that do any of the stuff I need to be? I don't know. We'll get it all done. Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. I left the screen up. Sorry, everybody. Sorry. Alley Gal's been a member for 9 months. Love you, Alley Gal. Sorry, everybody. Sorry. My fault. My fault. I mean, obviously, I didn't. Obviously, who else's fault would it be? Kicks. Joe Costa new. Well, I can do this. Watch this. Gotta keep Brutus. Kicks. And, Joe Costa. There we go. Am I excited for Maul Shadow Lord? I would think they'll probably do a pretty good job with that. I hope. I am quite honestly, Disney's burned a lot of bridges with me, so for me to get excited about a show or a movie, oh, come on. It's really got to make, it's, you know, they've just made it so that it's hard to get excited, you know, like, we'll see, we'll see. I'm very interested, is this gonna work? I'm very interested to see how Mando and Grogu does. But why don't you do your stupid revive kicks? What are you doing, man? Just getting out of the hospital? Oh no. You doing all right, Alec? Anytime, glad to help. I appreciate the feedback. All right, we got Smee back. The peanuts. Peanuts like stick in your teeth, man. Has she been stacking mastery? No. Okay. I don't know what you're saying, Reven. I don't know what either one of those things means. Happy holidays, MB Nottleman. Just come to the club for the holidays. We're having a beautiful Christmas. You should see the tree. We shipped it in from Manitoba. We shipped in the largest Christmas tree you've ever seen at the front of the club. Come join the club. Come see that giant Christmas tree. Or I'm not MB Nottleman. These all suck. I don't like any of these. What are you talking about? Based on the initial budget or Maul Shadow Lord? Well, they need to start rethinking their budgets for all these superhero movies and Star Wars. I mean, they just need to start rethinking it. You know, they just were under massive assumptions that every movie's going to make $1 billion for a long time there, and they just have to rethink how they're budgeting. And I'm sure they are. They're not stupid. And they just need to start making good stories. Nobody cares about anything woke if you just make a good story. It's when you make a bad story that it sticks out like a sore thumb. I'm looking forward to Mando and Grogu. Okay. What was the Mando and Grogu budget? 166 million. There you go. Yeah. They'll spend, you know, usually spend about half of that for marketing. They might spend more like 100 million for marketing. So if they spend 250 million to get this movie out in theaters, they've got to start getting their costs under control. I mean, they're spending just crazy money on these shows and everything. So if they get that under control, you know, and if it makes 600 million, well, that's a big profit, you know? They just shouldn't expect everything to be an Endgame or everything to be Force Awakens, for that matter, at 2 billion. They just need to start being smarter about how they spend their money, you know? And then if you happen to catch $1 billion movie in there, well, congratulations, you made it happen. And then they'll just start spending like crazy again. You know how that goes. Well, Emily and Udelman, they're gonna have that Zeta pack come out. I don't know what's gonna be in it or what's gonna be about. Have we data mined anything about that yet? We had the image. Now we're still stuck on this. We got this image. It always takes forever. Of Zetas. Looking for it here. 12:30. One 3 Zeta Mastery Pack, 5,000 crystals, and 1/8. 1/4, nothing. He just gave that to me for no reason. So there's a Zeta Mastery Pack sheet. That might be that 5,000 crystals for a Zeta Mastery. I think that's the normal one. Galactic Zeta Reserve, $99.99. It's going to be like... I mean, that's not cheap, but if it's like 10 Zetas, that's like 10 bucks a piece. Or 100 Zeta mats. We don't know what's in there. See, it's 100 bucks, so we'll see if that's worth it or not for you. Or, I mean, if you got 100 bucks to drop. Are they planning a Gungan backstory show? Like Jar Jar's origin? Why did Jar Jar get kicked out of the Gungan city? I think I can go all the way through 10 of these and keep Brutus alive 10 times. And get 10 of my pirate battles done. Sounds lame? Suck it, Stagger. It wouldn't be very interesting, I wouldn't think. Gungan just being, or Jar Jar just being a moron. I can't imagine what they could put into Jar Jar violating law rules that would make it an interesting series. Now, the further adventures of Jar Jar, that could be interesting. What was he doing behind the scenes on Coruscant, you know? Talking to Sith Lords and everything. It's my last battle. Did I do 9? Let's see here. 9, yep. One more. We need to do Darth Jar Jar. I will continue to, just so you guys are aware, I will continue to represent and what's the right word? I will continue to campaign for them to have a big what if era in Galaxy of Heroes, where we get Darth Jar Jar, we get Darth Luke, you know, so we get light side, you know, Admiral Anakin or whatever you want to call him. Jedi light side, Jedi Master Anakin. That's what it would be. We get Jedi Master Anakin. I would love to see that stuff. Ooh, young Boss Nass and his origin. How did he climb to the top? Talk about political intrigue. Hold on. How about like the why do the Gungans and why do the Gungans hate the Naboo? You know, why do they all hate each other? Where'd that come from? We go back 1,000 years to when the Naboo and the Gungans were fighting each other and at odds. All right, got that Brutus done. Stagger and tanks. So let's do stagger. Are these guys saved? Yep. I just got all my shock done. Hang on. That means I need to go claim a Lightspeed token or something. Hold on. Again, I've not been working toward this on my main account because it's just going to come in there eventually. Here's our Palpatine token. I'll do that today. Under the sea. That's so annoying. She stopped a little bit sooner than normal, though, so that's good. Now she's going. All right, there we go. Sit down.
Take a seat.
All right. That's all right. I want the support crown. I'm not getting it. You know, go with that. I'll get replaced later, but okay. Still need 22 doubt. Who else does doubt? No. Wait, I need, is it doubt or it was stagger? Why did I say doubt? Phelan, but I think that's a Kron. Ezra. Oh, I could put in Phoenix to get stagger. That's not, I'm... Yeah. Okay. We can use our Phoenix to get stagger if we want. It's not doubt, it's stagger. I was thinking doubt, right? It's stagger. Yeah. Is it? Mara Jade, yep. I don't know, I mean, I needed stagger, I was putting Darth Malgus and my brain just flipped to doubt and I just flipped it around. You gotta kill this guy. He's getting too big here, boys and girls. You're letting B1 just run amok. They're gonna lose. They let B1 sit around too much. I don't know if they're gonna recover from this. Hold on. Malik is taking it like a champ, though. Revan's gone. We're not gonna get any more stagger out of this. This is obnoxious. Could Newt Gunray be a counter for Darth Malgus? Not Grand Arena, I don't think. All right, these three will get it done, but it's pretty ugly. He just keeps getting turns and just keeps getting his stacks back. All right, well, they're getting all their health recovered because his stacks are gone. They're not taking the damage they were before. All right, one more hit on B1, then you guys should be able to finish this off. Well, and they keep cleansing, and they're just giving those guys all those stacks of kill me. All right, there you go. I'm gonna bring in Phoenix here. I'm gonna make sure I land this, do the stagger before. So I'm gonna manage this tightly here. Hold on. Okay, we don't want to kill him yet. Okay, this will give a stagger. 5 of them. Let's see if we can avoid killing people here. Chopper's still trying to get my cooldowns right with basic assists. Almost back to it. Okay. Yep. Oh, come on. God bless it. The one person I needed you not to stun. Can I... Oh, she came out of it? I'm trying not to kill him. I need to stagger him. Okay, stagger him. There we go. Let's work our way around to it again. There we go, we got it again. I think that's max. All right, let's just keep going. Should be like 11 or 12, maybe 13 there. Did I get it? Probably not. Probably still about 6 or 7 short. 1. I'm 1 short. I am as short. I hate the Ewoks in Conquest. Don't counter. Nobody counter. Don't counter. I just need her to drop 1 AoE and then I can... I'm not sure my Phoenix can do this. Okay, now we can just go. Just go. You're gonna... well, I don't think they can do this. I don't think this is gonna work. All those armor shreds will help there, but then Elder's gonna revive. And they're gonna keep attacking out of turn. I gotta let this expire though, so I finish my staggers. What are you guys all doing for Christmas? We got family coming in. You going out to see family? Hold on. I hope everybody's doing something with family over Christmas. Get him out! Get him out! Get him out! Okay, now you're good. Now you can get this done. Yeah, what's everybody doing for Christmas? I want to hear about it. What'd you do, Ethan? I don't know what you're talking about. Visiting your new niece. That's tremendous. Congratulations. To mom and dad, I should say. You're just aunt, uncle. MB Nottleman's got a new niece. Did you hear? MB Nottleman. Alright, tank. Tank. Looking for rebels here. Tank, tank. Tank. One more rebel tank we got in here somewhere? Tank, alright. Can I do 10 battles with this, you think? I'm not even worried about Datacron. You know what? I'll say this. Hats off to Capital Games. You know, not only their big giant Datacron giveaway, which of course was to fix their mess up, right? We know that. But not only did it free them up from doing a bunch of work over the holidays, it makes my Conquest that much easier. I don't have to worry about Datacrons. I can just go out there and finish the Stranger and be done with it. You're the awesome uncle that'll babysit sugar. There you go. There you go. Give him back, right. You get to have fun to give him back. In-laws in South Carolina. Sad fake Christmas. What is that? What does that mean? Sad fake Christmas. Ooh. Waiting for a 4th child. Congratulations. I've got you right there with you. I did that once upon a time. Congratulations. My 4th child was born on January 22nd, so we were there. My brother's birthday is a week before Christmas. You have your kids' Christmas morning until 2, then congratulations. That's great. Good to hear that, Allie Gal. Really is. Not doing roster reviews today. El Bozo, sorry. That's his name. I didn't call him, not calling him El Bozo. That's his name. Actually, I'm only going to be able to get 3 of these done. I should save this team. It's a pretty good little tank team for me. Hey, what do I gotta do? I hate these. I don't want to like these things now. CLS solo. Do I think Keanu Reeves would play a great Darth? No, he's too old. They need to let go. These guys that are 55, 60 years old, they need to stop having them play, you know, 30-year-old guys, 25, 30-year-old guys. They just need to stop doing that. It's, I mean, I guess, see, you wanted him to play like an older Darth Revan, you know, when stuff was that, I guess you could do that. But you just need to move on, find somebody new. Let some new blood come in here and do it, you know? Spend time with the 4 kids you have. That's me too. Me too. That seems cool, but the only summon I get is Geos. We should have more summon teams in this game. Nothing else is any good here. I'm not gonna put that in. You're going to see SpongeBob movie? All right, nice. Evasion down. That's just happening. We're not even trying. Evading Darkside Clone Troopers and Galactic Republic. Let's see if we can work on that. There we go. That's pretty good too, but this is the one I want. Alright, what do I gotta do here? Hello, Vladdy, how are you? What's Mon Mothma? Captain Silvo and Vane surviving. I can't use it now. I wasted them on the previous ones, so they're out. Days, that's my Phoenix. Or Lord Vader, actually. Lord Vader and clones. Alright, I'll do that. Not you. Okay, I can do that. Buff immunity is also Lord Vader, right? So this is triple doing it here. There's a bunch of days, and you're all dead. No more, no buff immunity when I do that. B2 would be the way to get buff immunity, but I gotta put all the clones in here for the global feat. Oh, this is a summon team. Mon Mothma is a summon team. Lord Vader is a summon team. That's just bluff. I don't need that. Okay, Geonosians, Mon Mothma, Lord Vader, those are your summon teams. Nooch out here being dumb. That support cron just makes the disguised clone trooper crazy. Alright, I'm not doing this, Paula. I'm not here to answer all of your Star Wars trivia reaction questions, so. Appreciate it. I'm glad you're here, though. Got a poodle puppy. Hey, named him Bentley. That's great. SpongeBob. Okay, it's just. Do you go to 50% or you keep going? Well, it depends on what's going on. Like, for instance, on that first territory, whatever it's called, Sector 1, I needed to have 10 battles of Brutus surviving, and I'm like, I can do this 10 times and it'll be working. I did it 10 times in a row and it worked. So it really depends on what kind of mood I'm in. I mean, generally speaking, you want to generally speaking, 4 times. If you use them 4 times, they'll refresh for the next day. But I didn't really feel like I needed to do that, so. So far, those Lightspeed tokens have added. Yeah, I think they said that all those Lightspeed tokens will add in all the Zetas. Hold on. I saved this as a link. Unless otherwise specified, Lightspeed tokens rewarded in these quest lines upgrade the character to 7 stars and gear 13 with all abilities upgraded to maximum level. This includes Zetas, but not Omicrons. So, yep. And do not get their Omicrons, by the way. Do not get their Omicrons. There we go. Let's just keep going here and getting our days and using our clones. See, I might go 10 times. I'll go with this until I get my days done. And then I can bring in, I think, Galactic Republic to get some evasions and use Galactic Republic. If I can somehow get 2 AoEs with Lord Vader, that would give me an extra 5 days. Or 4, or 3. Or 2. Maybe 1. No. Who's a thought? I'll check. We'll check how many days we got after this. It's not that many though. Phoenix are actually a better choice here because Rex will get more turns. Lord Vader just does it once and then moves on. But I got to get all those clone. Jeez, he's just killing everything, dude. Maybe I'll just run this out and get 10 of my clone battles, wait a day, and then do it again. 30. We could do this. Just keep running. Do I have any buff immunity? 6 no units. Buff immunity twice because they just keep living. Are dying fast. I mean, let's keep going. Let's run this down as far as we can. Actually, I probably won't do any more 100s with this. Well, we didn't win without anybody dying there, so... Alright, I think that's enough of the clones. Let's bring in somebody else who's gonna daze. Or do buff immunity. We can bring in Grievous. Grievous team isn't very good, but it should be able to get through this stuff, right? I don't know about that. I don't know about this one. Let's try it. This is not a good team. I need you to turn there, Chief. Yeah, like this. Just like, I need like 5 of those. Well, I put the 10. That was dumb. I shouldn't have done that. That was my mistake. I should not have put... I was thinking I put that tech on him to clear the buffs, but he ends up taunting. Because I'm dumb. Yeah. This can't work. And anybody besides... I mean, B2 is the best buff immunity, but... My Grievous team is so bad. I mean, it would work against gas anyway. Thought I'd try it. Alright. $40 times. Ugh. That finishes my days, I think. Oh, I guess gas does days. I could have done that. Doy. Is that my days done? No! One more? I don't think I've even got gas saved in here. There he is. That's going well. Well, it's going well now, but I'm not going to land any days. There. Well, no, they died. Too strong. He's too strong. All right. Oh, I got it. I don't know why that counted. Okay. Buff. Let's look that up. My B2, like I said, is just really bad. The CLS has this single target. That's it. That's not great. Ezra? Jabba? Leia? I need to kill things with Wookiees, so let's put our CLS to... Well, let's see what we gotta do here first, though. Squad full of pirates. I guess I'll try my pirates that are left over. We'll see if they work. Let's see what happens. Robert Rich is here. What's up, buddy? I want to make sure I'm not using... Yeah, that support crown is going to just kill this whole thing. Kix is going to one-shot it. I just don't want Honda to go away to get it. Cost me 3 stars. There it goes. Yep. Whenever if you put Hondo in onto Conquest, you just have to manage him to make sure he's not doing anything stupid. Like putting ransom on people, because then he just disappears like almost immediately. All right. Another one. Now we're loaded. All right, CLS. Let's kill some things with Wookiees, too. See, there's that damage, that buff immunity that CLS lands. I need... Alright, let's keep going. The Wookiees killed everybody there. Let's keep this going. Let's get some buff immunity. Finish that Wookiee token for us, etc. I'll do this today, but I'm not planning to... I'm not planning on spending... I don't want to spend my crystals here. I don't need to do any Datacron farming, so I'm not going to... I'm gonna wait. The productive first day. I don't want to keep spending 100 crystals. I don't need to farm Datacron material right now. I just got to get to my red crate. There you go. We'll go ahead and cash this, dismantle for that stuff, cash this, dismantle for that stuff. And I've got a rebel token, huh? I can do Pathfinder for Biston's ship. I can do Pow, although he doesn't really fit onto a Mon Mothma team anymore. K2SO is who I'm thinking here, because he's a guy, it's only going to be a Zeta, but I mean, it would save me a bunch of, it would give me a Zeta. That's worth 1 Zeta for me. It's worth a Cassian Zeta as well, or a Jin Urso Zeta, or a Mon Mothma. That's what I'm gonna do. Mon Mothma has 2 Zetas that I've been needing to get her. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I've been needing to get Mon Mothma up and running because she is a good like clearance squad. She can come in and clean up stuff that's out there. I have not had her ready to go. I don't really want to spend 2 Zetas on her. That's where I'm going. I'm going with Mon Mothma right now. I think K2SO is my secondary there, but this is what we're doing. Because Mon Mothma is a pretty good cleanup team that I've not been able to use on my roster because I just haven't, you know. See what we got for, I don't know, I got Tenacity, but okay. It's not so bad. Let's do this. I'll put this here. I'll put this here. Gotta get her usable. I don't think I have to have her doing amazing things. 10. Yeah, we looked that up earlier. It was it's just the, hold on. How I read that. Not that. Ah, come on. Okay. The dust value for reroll materials is 0. Reroll, the stuff that they gave you 20,000 of. The rest of everything I've already farmed is will be counted for dust materials, so I'm okay with that. Why can't, am I out of? Oh. Okay. Well, now my Mon Mothma is usable, which she's never been before. So that was worth it for that Rebel Lightspeed token. All right, guys, let's see who else is out there streaming right now. It has not been on lately. It is time to go watch Vexatron because he is a real Grand Arena player, boys and girls. Sexy Vexy. And we'll go back and watch Ando on the Twitch. So Twitch will go watch Ando. YouTube's gonna go watch Vexatron. Everybody, I'm working on a video for tomorrow. I don't know what it's gonna look like yet. I think I know what I'm gonna do, but Tomorrow, right here, charity stream. Be here or be square for St. Jude Children's Hospital, everybody. We're going to be here tomorrow for that. Have a great day. I will talk to you very soon. Thanks for tuning in. Last stream before Christmas tomorrow. Always remember, Dude's too good.